What's up, guys? This is Matthew here with The Geeked, and I finally picked up the Zoom H1 handy recorder, so I decided to do a test video for you guys and also tell you guys a little bit about it if you haven't heard already. As you can see on the box, it has a XY microphone configuration, which allows you to get some better sound out of your recordings. It also supports WAV and MP3. You can use it as a USB microphone if you would like to. On the side of the device, there's actually a micro SD card slot that you can insert your own SD card slot, or you can use a supplied one. They give you a 2 gigabyte, which is plenty of space that you need for everything that you want to do with this. Other than that, I wanted to go ahead and get right in. On the front of the Zoom H1, you have a large record button. It is recessed into the actual body of the recorder. Along the left hand side, you have your 3.5 millimeter line out jack, and you have your volume up and volume down buttons. Further down, you have a little flap that reveals a slot for your micro SD card. It does come with a 2 gigabyte, so you will have plenty of storage to store all your audio files. On the bottom of the H1, there is a speaker to play back your audio recordings, and on the very back, you have your battery slot for your AA battery. There's also a tripod mount hole that you can use on a large tripod, even a small desk tripod. So this does provide some extra functionality over some of the other USB condenser mics and some of the handy recorders out there. There's some switches along the back as well. You have a low cut switch, you have your auto level switch, and you have your record format switch. You can record in WAV or MP3. Along the top, you have your shock mount. It's plastic. It should protect the microphones very well. And the microphones are also in an XY pattern, as I mentioned before. You have a nice little LED indicator in the front to show you when you're reaching the peak. On the right hand side, you'll see where it has a USB port, your slider switch for your power. You can actually slide it up to hold it, and that will prevent buttons from being pressed accidentally. You have a trash can button, which will allow you to delete any recordings that you've taken before. And you have your back, pause, play, and seek button. This allows you to cycle through your recordings in a very easy way and delete them if you need to. There's an input level button as well that allows you to control how well you want the microphone to take in audio, and it does so very well. You can use the monitor on the actual Zoom H1 to play back some of the audio, so you can make sure you're getting the best quality. Other than that, it feels great in the hands. The build is kind of plasticky, but it's similar to the Samsung phones where you know it's kind of cheap, but at 99 bucks you wish it was made out of better quality materials. Other than that, I'm not worried about dropping it, breaking it, because the plastic does feel kind of durable. It's just very light. To turn on the Zoom H1, you're just going to slide the switch back and hold it for a little bit. Sometimes it takes a little bit of extra effort, but it does save your battery if you don't want to worry about it coming on accidentally. It takes a moment to access your SD card, and then you're ready to go. Now you have a nice gain meter as well as an indicator letting you know how much time you have to record on your SD card. It also lets you know what format you're recording in and the bit rate. The backlight on the LCD stays lit for a little bit. Does not last very long, but it will come in handy if you are using it to record at night or in a dark place. Once you hit record, you'll see that you can actually see the concurrent time of how long the audio clip, as well as it does still continue to give you levels of your audio to let you know if the sound is reaching the peak or not. Overall, the quality is pretty good. As I told you before, I am speaking to you on the Zoom H1, so this was very hard to do. In the future, I will do videos where I will just have the H1 kind of mounted towards my face and I'll just talk and sync up the audio. I do hope you enjoyed the video. As always, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and I'll see you in my next one. Peace.